Hello guys, welcome back to Mashup Cuisine. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I keep coming up with new recipes every week. And in today's video, we're going to see how to make smashed potato peas patties. So without any further ado, let's begin. First, we're going to boil 5 to 6 potatoes in a pressure cooker and keep them aside. And then we're going to take 1 cup of peas, 2 chopped onions, half lemon, 1 green chili, 6 to 7 garlic cloves, a small piece of ginger, 1 teaspoon jeera and coriander. Now we are going to start first by making some masala for the filling. For that we're going to take some ginger, 1 green chili, 6 to 7 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon jeera, coriander, and then we'll hand grind the mixer. You can see how my masala has turned out after grinding it with hand, and we're going to call this as coriander garlic masala. Now once we have our coriander garlic masala ready, we'll move on to make some paste out of our peas. For that we'll put our peas like this in the blender. Here I've taken frozen peas, but you can also take fresh peas. You can see how the paste has turned out for me. Now that we have our pea paste and the masala ready, time to prepare our filling for the patty. For that I'm going to set my gas at the medium flame, take a kadai and add some oil to it, and allow my oil to heat up for a while. Once my oil has been heated up, I will add half teaspoon jeera into it and let the jeera flitter in the oil for a while. Once it starts flittering, I'll add half teaspoon of hing, and then I will add my coriander garlic masala that we had prepared and then mix it really well. And then I will add 2 chopped onions. Give it a really good mix and let my onions cook for a while. You can see my onions are being cooked really well and turning brownish in color. And then I will add half teaspoon turmeric powder to it, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and again give it a really good mix. You can add more or less chili powder according to your taste, but here I've added just 1 teaspoon. And then I will add 1 teaspoon of salt. Again you can add salt according to your taste, and then 2 teaspoon of jaggery powder, and again give it a really good mix and let my spices cook really well with my onion. After letting it cook for a minute or two, we will add the paste of the peas that we had prepared earlier. And then mix it really well with my masala. Next we are going to add 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala to our filling. And again give it a really good mix. Now next I'm going to squeeze in half a lemon juice. You can add more or less according to your taste and then mix it really well. As a final touch, I'm going to add some chopped coriander and again give it a nice mix. And there we have our filling for our patty ready. You can see our filling has turned into darker green. This is an indication that it is very well cooked. Now next we are going to peel the potatoes that we had boiled earlier and smash them as finely as we can. You can see my potatoes are being smashed very finely. And now I'm going to take half teaspoon of salt and add to it. You can add more or less according to your taste. And then give it a really good mix. Now that we have our smashed potato and our filling both ready, it's time to prepare our patties. For that, I'm going to take a little bit of water, spread it on my palm like this, and take a ball of our smashed potato and then I'm going to flatten it out on my palm like this. Make sure not to flatten it too thin, keep it as thick as possible, and then I'm going to take a ball of my filling like this, a smaller ball, and then I'm going to place it in the center of my palm like that, and then close my smashed potato and make it into a ball like this. Let me make one more patty and show you. Again, I'm going to take some water, smear it on my palm, and take a bigger ball of my smashed potato and flatten it on my palm like this. Again, I'm going to make sure to keep it as thick as possible and not flatten it too thin. And then I will take a smaller ball of my filling and place it in the center and close my smashed potato into a ball. Now I'm going to follow the same procedure and prepare as many patties as possible with my smashed potato and my filling. And there I have my all the patties prepared in the same way. Now it's time to cook them. For that I'm going to heat a pan and smear it with some oil like this. And then I'm going to take some suji, or you can also take breadcrumbs. Here I've taken some suji and I'm going to dip both the sides of my patty in it like this. And then I'm going to place it on my pan and let it shallow fry for a while. I'm going to do the same thing with my other patties as well. I'm going to dip both the top and the bottom side into the suji and then place it on the pan like this. Do remember you can also use breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to put some oil on the top like this and allow it to cook for a while. Once my patties are cooked on the bottom side, I will turn them upside down and cook them on the other side as well. Once you have both the sides cooked, you will have the tangy and spicy flavor of the filling mixed with the outer layer of the smashed salty potatoes. I'm going to let the other side also cook really well. And then take my patties out once they are cooked. And there we have our mouth-watering patties all ready to serve. Now let's see how to serve these patties. For that I'm going to take some pav. You can also take bread, and I'm going to butter them up and toast them like this on the pan. And then here I'm using tomato chutney. The link for the recipe for this chutney is provided in the I button above or also in the description below. You can check out the recipe. This chutney tastes really well with these kind of patties. Once I'm done spreading my tomato chutney, I'm going to close the pav up, and there you have yummy patty in a pav all ready to serve with some tomato ketchup. If you loved my recipe, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep coming up with new recipes for you. Thank you.